gets it off the window.
Better job by Burton that time to play under control and off of 2 feet. Didn't try to do something crazy off of 1. Therefore, he was off balance, got himself on balance, feet under the shoulders. A good job by Burton in transition.
And now again, the largest lead.
It is again.
Backdoor cut and finish by Bull to go.
Yeah.
Estrada, nothing but net on the 3.
Comes out of Alabama, and Alabama, they shoot about 100 threes per practice individually. A lot of confidence in those kids coming out of that Nate Oates system.
Trenton Flowers played for the Adelaide 36ers, and Miller gets a 3-point. 2-point ball game early on here between the Grizzlies and Clippers. A little sloppy though, Jimmy.
You think? The Clippers 5 turnovers first 5 minutes.
Kobe Sanders probing, pulls up, gets that one to drop.
Good job by.
We had to go talk show mode, you and me. We're like auditioning for Get Up.
Well, you got to make them pay when 2 get on the basketball. You've got to make that defense pay for overloading.
They swing it. Miller's got to look here.
Yeah,
Miller drains it.
It took
all-around game, but can he excel at one thing like we were talking about in that last game?
You have to have an NBA skill if you're going to catch somebody's attention. And it's a Memphis team that could use some shooting. And they trade Desmond Bane, 19-point guy and a 3-point shooter specialist, to Orlando.
Flowers with the layup. Board.
Well, those are the shots that you see in normal NBA games that go in. You don't see very many possessions at those big league games that guys miss 2 or 3 open shots in a row.
Sanders drains the corner. Hinton nails the 3-pointer.
Oh, you got to have guys in the NBA level that can stick those corner threes.
Tie ball game. 45 seconds left. 8-0 run for the Grizzlies. Telford gets it to Brockington, who checks in. He drives. Left-hand scoop shot is good off the glass. And Christie going downhill. High off the window. Can't get the finish. The putback is good. Count it. Oh, buries that one.
That's a tough shot because that 1-2-2 zone or 3-2 zone, those elbows were clamped off. There was nowhere for Small to drive that basketball. But he keeps his composure and steps back and strokes it.
Christie answers. Burton fires. Burton connects on the 3.
Did you see how high he got up for that shot? Because it was challenged. I mean, a big-time challenge that Burton just rose and found that rim.
Miller bodying his way in, bullying his way in, gets the back.
And the size on an NBA floor, unless you're fortunate to sit courtside like you are all the time, and you really get it.
He didn't. What'd you think? Should he have got teed up for that?
Was it for hanging on the rim, or did he say something? Well,
he was talking to him. He was talking to him. It wasn't for hanging on the rim. It was something he said.
Okay, well, then he should have got one. It was a good
nice finish there.
Very good.
To Miami, and they got John Collins in a 3-way deal from Utah. So you see that depth chart there. It's a very balanced Clippers team that many felt overachieved last year, Jimmy. Winning 50 games, they were projected to win much less than that.
Yeah, well, think of those first 3 names. Harden, Beal, and Steele.
Yeah.
Is that right, Steele?
Yeah. And again, just a guy who works his you-know-what off. He works his tail off. He's a guy that you talk to guys like Devin Booker. They went to the finals together with Phoenix back in 2021. He loved being to work with here the last couple days.
We're not very good, but we try hard.
Oh,
that's how they describe the listener.
That's not true at all. It's my pleasure.
Clippers haven't really shown it today, but one thing they did at a high level last year with their regular team, they were the number down.
I mean, he, again, as we mentioned earlier, gets the best out of everyone. The one thing, it's funny when you talk to guys who play for the Clippers, as Miller gets the basket there. The first time in my life.
Why, did somebody foul a 3-point shooter?
No, just when he was going nuts. I couldn't. I let one fly, and my kids looked at me, and I was like, "Sorry,
Dad."
Yeah. And he said, "You had to put money in the swing."
Yep. Got a championship on the line. A lot of eyes on Con Knipple, how high he went in the draft, and he has done everything and delivered and backed it up. I love the fact that he dove on the floor yesterday when the game has already been decided. And
that's a skill that to me, shows how ready you are
It does.
for something like this.
Yeah.
You know, when I think of the elite players in this sport, they're all guys who don't get spit up. You know, we were talking earlier about the Clippers. James Harden is in that category. On the other side of L.A., Luka Doncic is one of those guys. Certainly LeBron, right? The best players historically. A block there by Magnay. They'll say
with his natural talent.
Oh, what a block by Gary there.
Gracious. That's the kind of block that hurts your feelings, right? Makes you think about, do I really want to play this game or not?
And a good swing to the corner by Gary for Telford's three.
Gary.
Oh, and the Clippers. Brockington gets a hand in there.
You said the Clippers might come back in this thing.
And Cam Christie hits another. Fleming with the flush.
Yeah, hard to make a comeback if you don't have urgency in your transition defense. Again, just not matched up at all. I told you about Fleming. Doesn't always shoot it straight. Can't rely him on his jump shot. But you get him in the open floor, he is a big-time athlete out of Florida.
It's now or never for the Clippers. Christie gets that one to swirl home. Christie leans into one, and that one's short too, but Miller puts it back in.
Good effort by Miller.
Hinton feeling it now.
It's amazing when you play harder than the other guy, good things happen to you. And that's what Memphis has done in this game.
The drive. The kick. Baldwin. Doesn't get that one to fall. Christie on the run. Christie coast to coast. Reverse layup it in. Hinton in transition. Kicks it to Estrada. Wide open for three. No good. Ball batted out to Christie. And he should have an easy one. Can cherry pick this one. Layup off the glass. But the putback is good by Magna.
Well, coming up after us will be a very entertaining championship game. And you say, yeah, it's just a summer league. Hey, it means something. First of all, you're playing for a ring. You're playing for a title. You're training camp. All you're trying to do in Vegas, unless you're a Cooper Flagg or a Dylan Harper or a Con Knipple, is say, this is what I can do for you. And you can count on me to do it.
Didn't give the basketball up too early.
So 3-0 Denver. Simpson might have hurt himself there. He's grimacing after trying to turn the corner.
It's great pressure by Jones guarding him on the perimeter.
Miller knifes his way into the paint, finishes with the left hand.
Jordan.
Miller for three. Miller cans another one. For sure. And here's Miller. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. Gets the hoop and the harm. Miller's like into the Elite Eight and Final Four for the first time in program history. Him and Wong were two of the best players in the ACC those seasons.
I'm sitting here as Dave Freeze trying to explain to me what's going on the scoreboard. It says 9 fouls. So and maybe there's a countdown or something to get to the penalty.
Average 15 points per game and 6 boards for Windy City. The Bulls G League team.
Adele also was injured in his rookie season.
That's right. Cam Christie with the pull-up. Buries that one. Played 2 games for the Hawks back in the 22-23 season.
And no stranger to this building. Of course, this is where the Running Rebels play their home games.
Flowers looking for Christie. Christie launches. Christie connects.
That putback dunk had a body on him that possession, but because of his effort, retains possession for the Clippers.
Akumbundu Iagu with the foul. And you see him guarding Telford there. Good pass into Christie. Christie with 19-point lead for Denver. Miller tries to muscle one up. Nope. Decides to go to the corner to Flowers. And that one swirls in.
Another 3, his 3rd of the evening.
Jones with 9 points. 19-point game. Sanders. Oh, did Baldwin touch that? I guess not.
It is an uphill battle for the LA Clippers, only scoring 21 points. Forgive me. Scoring 27 points.
Yeah. Still not that much more.
Not much more.
So let's see if the Clippers can make this interesting here in the second half. Baldwin connects right away. Great statistician, David Free.
We're going to be nice to him in the second half.
Well, you know, the reason I had to Go slow on the knee. What a shot there by Flowers. Holding up the offensive player. And he almost got caught doing it again. Miller to Baldwin. Baldwin on the drive. To the corner now for Flowers. Flowers lines it up and knocks it. Right. Right. It's like you don't want the back-to-back games in like Orlando, Miami either, because you want that day off in Miami.
No, you want 3 days in between games when you go.
Patrick Baldwin somewhere.
Yeah, he's definitely with the horses.
Yeah. Turnover. Christie on the move, and he'll have an easy one. Two-hand stuff, and he loses it. And another turnover.
Sloppy on both
My
ends.
goodness. Miller finishes on the other end with the flush. Flowers. Miller. Left hand. Rolls in. Got 13. His third three. Lead up to 24. Christie. He connects on that one. Hargrove Jr. in and out. Baldwin gets the hoop in the horn.
In the zone, they were able to get a few stops.
And they get another one.
Oftentimes, coaches will play it for one possession to start a quarter or out of a timeout. Let's see if they stick with it. And if they have had some success with it in the third quarter.
Sanders. Telfort for three. Telfort gets the 3-point.
Able to use the opposite side of the rim as it to keep the shot blocker away. Just like that, the lead back up to 18 for the Nuggets.
Baldwin, push shot, rolls in. So Baldwin will inbound to our left, right in front of Ty Lue, Brian Shaw, and Lawrence Frank. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Baldwin drives, flips it up, and gets it to Paul. Simpson, he gets into the paint. Too high off the glass. Sanders there, though. And Flowers gets the layup there.
Nice.